What's going on, guys? Klutch here. Welcome back to the channel. We're back on County Line, working away with our manure. Oh man, getting some sweet fertilizing action going on in here right now in our orchard. And it got me thinking a little bit more about, well, the fertilizer we're using right now. And how can we use it? Well, use it a bit more. Because, well, we make enough of it with the cattle. How else can we make more use out of our manure? What else can we do with manure in County Line? Guys, we got some plans today. We got some building we're going to be doing. I love building. Absolutely love building stuff. So we're going to be building some stuff today. And, well, we're going to be taking advantage more with our manure. Manure! Yes. Oh, man. So the orchard's looking pretty good. In fact, you know what? It's going to be taking advantage of some orchard stuff as well. Potentially, we'll see how that works. We got a lot of fun stuff going on today, actually. I'm really excited to do a lot of the stuff I've got planned today. Now, the seeding itself, County Line's looking really good, guys. We're ahead of schedule. Everything has been planted. I just hope that it germinates properly. We'll see. We'll see what happens there, but we're early a little bit on all this stuff. Weather's coming around right now. We got a little bit of rain yesterday evening, but right now we're looking fantastic. 10 degrees Celsius, as you can see. It's supposed to be overcast. It looks pretty nice to me. I would take that right now, to be honest. But it's looking pretty good. So other than that, like I said, guys, we're gonna be dealing with manure. I got something fun. Well, you might already know what it is, but we got some fun stuff to work on today. We're gonna be doing some building. We're gonna be working with manure a little bit here. Just finding some more ways to use this. I do need to start thinking about how I'm gonna fertilize these crops a bit. I don't think I want to use manure for that. It just doesn't go far enough for the size of the crops we're using now. Slurry may be an option. We may have to send that off and get it turned into digestate, but we'll see. For now, let's just deal with the manure. All right, well, let's get to work on this. Pitter patter.
Klutch simulations.
All right, guys, so back to filling some more manure up. Now, when I built this, I didn't really expect to get this much manure in here. Oh, man, there's so much manure in here. Yeah, this is a bit of a fight to get us in and out of this little area to try to fill this trailer back up. Now, we kind of quit. Well, we neglected this little area just because we had the other, the outdoor sirloin, not sirloin, but the limousine area before. And that was kind of where we were getting all our manure from. Now, oh, let me grab it. Didn't grab it. Why am I not grabbing that? I should be grabbing it right here. Oh, that's why. We have kind of neglected this area, just kind of let it grow and grow and grow. And now we've got more manure than I know what to do with. Look how much manure. We've got the trailer almost full here. And I'll just spin this around here. Like, look at the pile. Just all manure. Yeah, we got just a bit. Just a little bit. Oh, we need some more. Give me some more. Give me some more. Give me some more. Give me this stuff right in the corner here. Okay, close enough. So I don't bounce everywhere when I go in. It's kind of been a fight to get in and out of here, just because you can see where the manure has been piling up. It's bouncing our 5 series around trying to get up inside here. Anyways, so speaking of manure, I'm not currently making any manure. Right now, all our efforts are going straight into slurry. That's okay. I'm okay with that for this particular feedlot or this particular barn. I wouldn't mind maybe going to the other one now and giving them some straw so that they can start giving us some manure on that far side. Start building that up. They only have, I think, what, 50 cows? Is it 50 we got in there? I think it's 50. I know we got 170 something now in here as we've been reproducing. They started with 150 at the start of this year, and they've reproduced up to 170 something, I think, now. So we've got quite a few cattle in this one. That's why, wow, they get a little bit of straw, and the manure just kind of pumps right on out. A literal ton. Let's drop this last one off. That's it. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. You know what? I'm just going to drop this right here. Let's head back over to the backside, and we're going to grab something to just get some manure going here. So what we've done is we've upgraded our bale buster to a new Anderson one. It was actually a bit of a steal, to be honest. I think it was a little bit cheaper to go with that. Not by much. It was a little more. It was pretty much an even wash, but it's a brand new piece of equipment versus that old bale buster we had. I should have had this thing warmed up. It sounded rough. Let's go park this right here for the time being. Get it set up. We're going to drop a bale in there, first of all. Now, the one thing I did like about the old one, the old tub bale buster we had, guys, was that, well, we could put like 3 bales in it. That was pretty awesome. Of course, now we've got straw over here, no, hay over here, and our straw on this side. We only can do one at a time. There it is, straw, that's right. and it's not quite as quick, but it's a little more maneuverable, and it's more reliable. That's kind of the nice thing about that, right? Let's see, just grab this top one here. Oh, don't tip, don't tip, don't tip, don't tip. Nice, 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 nice. Drop this one right on in. Close enough. Looks like it should drop, right? There we go. I'm gonna leave this right here for the time being. Let's go pull on in. Let's go and pull straight on in here. And we should be able to just get some right about here. There we go. And fire this thing up. So this should give us some manure now out of the side of this one. Just bounce on out here. Yeah, this Anderson bale chop, not bad. The Pro Chop 150. Take a quick look now. This is the exact same barn as our other one, only, well, it's over on this side here that it's all the manure is going to come out of. In fact, we might as well lift this up because it doesn't do anything. There we go. That's done. And you know what? We need to turn the fans on in this place too. I always forget to turn the fans on. We can go on the back side over here, open this up. Fan controls are somewhere. Right here? No, that's lights. Maybe they're on this side. I think this is all lights. Anyways. That turn the lights back off? Come on. Turn the lights on. There we go. Cool. Actually, he's already done. Wow, that was quick. Is that bale gone? Is that bale gone? Oh, it's gone already. Let's see if we can grab another bale quickly. So it's much, much quicker than that tub baler. That tub baler tended to take a while to get going. It tends to slow down for some reason, just because of the way that conveyor belt worked on the tub baler to move the straw around. And it was a bit of a pain inside these tight little barns that we got going on to try to get that tub baler in here. So this is kind of a nicer piece of equipment for that. Let's see if I can lift this up and drop it in. A little nicer if it was basic. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. There we go. That should work. Hopefully that works in theory. Yeah, actually, it's a little bit of a pain. You got to make sure you get that bale all the way in the way it is right now for this to work properly. But it does go through those bales wicked fast by comparison. All right, we left the gate closed on the far side. They can't get out. Let's get this bad boy out of here. But the this tractor does work a lot better than with the tub baler. It's so much easier actually on it. Oh, kind of put that in the wrong spot. Oh, don't back into that. I don't want to back right into one of those bale tongs. That's a good way to pop a tire. Perfect. I'll put this back away. I'm happy with that. We're full up on straw for the time being at least. So that can start producing manure. Now, let's go take a look at what I want to build today. Now, number one, guys, I've been talking about this for a bit. And that was a chicken coop. Let's see that there. Get our chicken coop started. Now, I looked at a couple different placements for a coop. And, I mean, we had a little bit of green space here. I kind of like using this as just parking, to be honest with you. Now, we do have stuff on the far side. I got a plan for that over where the old horse barns were that we knocked down. But what about this little corner right in here to get us started? There's a lot of land right in here, a little bit of real estate, that I really have no use for. So, that's what we're building today. We're going to build right in here. Let's get started. So here we go. We've got the chicken coop already built. This is a large size chicken coop. I believe this holds 250 chickens off the top of my head. Yeah, decent size for sure. It's actually very similar to the one that's, well, up on our farm that doesn't seem to want to work for us. It looks good though. I'm pretty happy with this. We've got feed up here. And we've got, well, a chilled chicken egg cooler. Chicken egg cooler? Is that right? The egg cooling hut in here. We can use this for, well, storing our eggs until such time that we can actually sell them off. Store them in there. Keep them out of the way. So hopefully that works. I hope this setup will work for us. We'll see. Now we need to get some chickens in here. And the question is, well, which ones are we going to go with? And since we're going to focus a little bit more on eggs, I think the white leghorns are our best bet. Now, I believe we'll need 8 of these for every one, so that's kind of where we're going to sit there. So we need 8 of those for every one rooster, and that is pretty much where we'll stand with that. We'll do a whole bunch of these. I think we'll get up to maybe, let's see if we can get 100 of these guys going on in here at least, so we can fill this this chicken coop right on up. We'll get some feed, drop some feed in here, and we should be able to get some eggs, hopefully, by the end of the day. We'll see how that turns out. But hopefully that can get a roll on with those chickens, get a little bit of cash out of them. I don't know how, we're not going to get much out of this, but it does add to our farm, so I'm game. So we got our, what is it, 500 chickens. I just double checked, it's 500 we were able to get the stick inside there. Not bad. 500 chickens, let's get them some food, and then we can quit worrying about them for the day. That's the best part about chickens, isn't it? So we've got food in both of, well, you can see this. The gator has got it in the trailer as well. This thing works out pretty good for this. Let's back this on up. It's on the left. Let's change that to, can I change it to the back? Can I change this one? There it goes. Yeah, grain door. That's where I want to go. Let's put it right out the back. Let that dump on out. Love this little gator. This gator is sweet. Man, I get a lot of work out of this little workhorse. It's all I end up using half the time for half the stuff I end up doing. And we'll drop this out of the way there. And we'll do the same thing with the gator. Bring it on back. Hopefully we can fit everything in here. And we're using the barley instead of wheat just because we have a little bit of barley in our silo. So there we go. That worked out well. Cool. So we've got this going on. Now I want to give these guys a little bit of tree coverage because, well, they're kind of in the middle of nowhere here. It's like there's not much protection, especially over on this side here. So I'm planning, what I'd like to do is plant some trees down here. So, you know what, we've already got some equipment at the farm here. Let's go just set this up and we'll go pick up our planting equipment just so we can quickly plant some saplings. It's going to take a bit for them to grow into place, but that's okay. At least we'll have something, a bit of a plan for around our chicken coop area and give those birds a little bit of protection because you know how the weather has been down here. Yeah, it hasn't been great sometimes, has it? And there's our tree planting equipment right over here in our bin. We'll just pick this up. Perfect. Good to go. Let's head over back to that chicken coop and take a quick look. Let's see where we can plant these things. Now we've got 10 trees, I think, in here. That's all I got left. We'll have to see where we can plant them. I don't want to put too... I don't want to go crazy. You guys know I don't want to do any forestry work, right? You know that's going to happen. I'm going to get stuck doing it if I go crazy here. Now, just to give these guys a little bit of protection come the winter months, we'll just... you know what? We can leave this right here. No one's coming down our laneways. And let's get busy. Let's get busy planting some trees here. Let's see. So we've got 10 trees to plant. Let's start right here. Looks good. Perfect. And you know what? I think we'll just put these saplings just kind of down this fence line here. Give them a little bit of space, something along those lines. Try and keep them somewhat uniform. So it looks pretty, of course. We've got to have our farm looking somewhat pretty, right? Nice. That's perfect. And then these guys, these evergreens, should give these chickens just a little bit of wind protection and a little bit of sunlight protection at times. There's not a lot else inside this coop, right? So this hopefully will help them out. Come on, there we go. So we've got, what is that, 5? Not sure how many more we got left in our pack here. But we've got enough to get this done. Get around the corner at least. Because I do have, where's that shed? We have a shed right here. So I don't need to worry too much about back on this side. There's not much point. At least that protects them from the wind. You know what? Maybe one over on the corner here is fairly evenly spaced for the most part, just looking at that. It's a little bit tighter down here, but that's okay. We're going to go all the way to the back here, just to make it look nice. And that's it. That's all we got. We are... Oh, no, we got one more. We got one more, it looks like. Where do I want to put the last one? This is the problem when you have one left over, right? I think we're going to stick it around the corner here. No, I can't get it in the corner. Well, you know what? I don't really want to stick it just anywhere, but we can put it on the far side here. Maybe just to give over on the far side, just to make it look a little nicer on this back side. Make sure, I think I just have one left at least. Stick one right over here. Is that it? There we go, that's it. That's all we got. We're empty. Perfect. Let's go stick that back in the box. I'm happy with that. That should look nice in a couple, well, years. It's going to take some time. But anyways, saplings are planted. Let's go take a look at the next project I want to work on and get building on that. It has to do with manure. Let's just put it that way. Alright, so I've already been talking about this. The manure that we've been making, guys, I'm getting quite a bit of it. And we're only going to get more of it, I'm sure, as time goes on. So what can we do with this manure other than, well, fertilizing? And I thought of something we could try. Let's try to make some compost. So we've gone ahead and, well, we spent all our money on a couple of things. Number one, well, we've built something's going to make us some compost. Yeah, let's see here. So I gotta back this up into the back here, and hopefully this all works as planned. And we're gonna get some compost out of this. So manure to compost, and then I'm hoping... Oh, get up there. Get up there. Oh, yeah, nice. Looks good. The 5 Series got it up. The 5 Series is struggling with this trailer. Alright, so that's going in. We're getting some compost or manure going in there. We should see... we should be getting some compost. I don't really... Oh, there it goes. Yeah, manure is there. I'm hoping the bottom we're starting to see some compost. We'll be able to see some compost come out of this. Oh, we only have 25,000 liters. That's only 10%. Interesting. Okay. Well, that's the input. Hopefully we get some compost on the output of this. Do we have to turn this on anywhere? Let's take a quick look inside. Well, the compost is all gone. So, or the manure is gone on. So hopefully that gets turned into compost. And I just realized what my problem was. We didn't have any fuel. Usually having fuel in a machine like this helps, well, with your machine running properly. So we had a delivery of fuel brought out. And we should be good now if we come and look at this. We were getting, let's see here, 25,000 liters of fuel in there. No, 10,000 liters of fuel, 25,000 liters of manure. So we should start getting some compost here at some point. I think it makes 2,000 liters per hour. So hopefully this will start making us a little bit of fuel or a little bit of compost soon. Now while we're waiting for that, I got something else I'm working on. And it is the whole reason that we built that compost machine, guys. Now, like I said, the orchards are doing so damn good. I'm so happy with the orchards. They have really weathered us through all the problems we've had. Now, I wanted to push that a little bit further. And this, well, right here was my solution. You guys might remember this area. This was, well, where our horse area, the horse ranch area was. We had that small little horse ranch over here. I decided to put down, well, a little bit more formal of an orchard, to say the least. So this orchard here, we had to flatten some ground, do a lot of terraforming actually, a lot of work down here, just getting everything set and good to go. But this one here has got a ton of apple trees. So we got oranges everywhere else. Let's put some apples down here as well. And I felt like we might be good. So this, we do need to put compost in here instead of just straight old manure. So that's a bit of a pain, but we'll make do. So we need some water, and we also need fertilizer. So I got water already, and it's not difficult for us to get our hands on fertilizer. We got lots of fertilizer on the farm, but let's see. The only thing we're running out, we don't have anything of as of yet, is the compost. So that compost machine, that's going to help us take care of that. There's actually a couple other things we can do with compost later on, which we're going to look at soon. But yeah, you know what? This is just more money, more ways we can make some money. So we'll see how the apples do with us. It seems like they're worth quite a bit of money. I'm hoping it's going to be a decent payday from those. So let's go get some fertilizer as well. We'll dump it in there. And then hopefully by the time we get all this done, we've got a little bit of compost. And we got some fertilizer here, not to be mistaken for snow, of course. In fact, you know what, guys? I think the snow... Yeah, the snow's all gone. Sweet. We got rid of all the snow. I was wondering if that stuff was going to leave. Let's go put this inside, and we'll see how our compost is doing after this. I think we're going to be good to go after this. Let's just back this on in. Come on. Back on up. Perfect. Fertilizer in. I wonder if I can dump the gator with the trailer attached. Is it dumped out? That's dumped out. Can I dump this as well? No, of course not. We'll just drop this, and then we should be able to just dump it like this. There we go. Perfect. Okay, a little bit of fertilizer. Not a lot, but you know what? A little is better than nothing, I suppose. Let's see. What's our numbers say? Like 2,000 liters. Yeah, not a whole ton here. As you can see, we got 12,000 liters of water. Almost 2,000 liters of fertilizer. We're just waiting on compost. Let's go check to see if that compost, if we've got anything we can bring over here. And of course, here comes the rain now. A little later on this afternoon, rain starts coming out. We've got 4,300 liters of compost. So that should be at least a start. Fire this up. And let's go dump that in, and then we'll be good to start with those apple orchards. Man, this is going to be interesting. We got lots of cool stuff. Oh, come on. Let me fill that up. I know we can fill it. There we go. Compost. Fill that with 4,300 liters. Lots of interesting stuff we're going to be happening here now, guys. We've got that tarp on there for the rain. Some stuff going on. It's a little bit different, of course, here on County Line. We're going to be working our way through this stuff. Got some equipment to clean, I know. I know we got some equipment to clean. Believe me, I haven't forgot about it. Alright, let's go dump this in. And, yeah, hopefully... I'm really curious to see what kind of money we're going to make off this different orchard. It's a little bit different. It's definitely more intensive as far as, well, the equipment and stuff we need for it. But there's potential for a lot of money off this, I think. All right, we'll dump this bad boy. Oh, stop. Crash counter. 1. Oh, man, I missed this by a mile. Mile. Let's see if I can back this in. Come on, there we go. Awesome. All right, so that's going to go in. We now have all the needed requirements. We're making apples. We should start to see some apples come out of here, and we'll have to figure out, well, how long it takes to make it by comparison to how much. This is empty. This is all the compost we put in here, is this little bit. I've got some more work to go do, guys. So we'll be doing that more tomorrow, but we'll see if we can get an idea what the value of these apples are going to be soon. Anyways, that's going to do it for us today. Welcome back to the county line orchard, I guess, eh? Looks good. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, drop a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already. And I will catch you guys next time. This is Klutch. Over and out.